Today I'm introducing RALPS, Random Algorithmic Looping Percussion Synthesizer. RALPS is a firmware for the WGD Modular Melon Eurorack module, and this module is based on the Hagiwo Mod 2, which looks like this, and the firmware runs on both versions of the module, but I really recommend you to get the WGD Melon version because it has this great looking LED that gives you visual feedback for your patches. Okay, so what is RALPS? RALPS is a complex percussion synthesizer module, and it's designed for spontaneous sound design and evolving rhythmic structures. So I'm gonna show you what RALPS can do. If I click on this button, I will get a new random sound. And if I feed a steady clock, then you can hear it. Let's get to the one-shot mode. Okay, so this is the one-shot mode. If I feed it a steady clock, you will always hear this sound. The sound generation is based on one of 16 synthesizer engines. They range from FM synthesis to physical modeling synthesis to percussion sounds like hi-hats and shakers. And every time I click the button, the engine will be randomized totally. The upper potentiometer is always the decay of the sound. So on the right hand it's a long decay, short decay, it's obvious. And then you have two potentiometer to modify the parameters of the sound. Every sound has 6 different parameters, of which 2 are available on these 2 potentiometers. They are totally randomized, so they can be from low to high or from high to low, and it's always random which parameters are on the surface. But by using this button as a shift button, you can access other modifiers, other parameters of the same sound. Okay, let's check out another sound. This is like a zap. And by clicking shift and using the first potentiometer, I can scroll through the different sound engines. On the left we have more physical modeling engines, sound like this. And on the right we have more shakers and hi-hat sounds. And every click on this chaos button will switch up the whole sound. Some of the engines are based on existing modules, open source algorithms like the Platts hi-hat, for example, or the super synthesis 2-operator FM, which I think I just got here randomly. Okay, so this is the one-shot mode. You can use it as a just give it a little more steady clock. Which you can use as a normal random percussion module. But RALPS has some more tricks up its sleeve, because if you long press the button and you wait until the LED flashes like this, and you let go, then we are in loop mode. And now if I feed it a clock, we will hear the last 8 sounds in a row. the potentiometers modify all the parameters at once. Maybe a little bit of a beat for context. By the nature of this module, the CV input is routed always to the third potentiometer, so this is CVable. And the second trigger input is like pushing the button, so you can just randomize some of the sounds on the fly via trigger. Now, the sounds are not only looped, but there are different patterns. So if you press Shift and the second potentiometer, we have different patterns that are pre-programmed in the firmware. And we can modify the number of sounds used in the same pattern. So now I think we only have 2 or 3. Reduce it to 0, only 2. Reduce the delay a little bit. We can change the pattern. So potentiometer 2 and 3 are always changing all the different sounds at once. Now I open up potentiometer 1 and Shift a little bit, so we have different sounds. And if I press the button, we have totally new sounds here. Here on the left we have, by the way, another Melon with a different firmware running. This is a sample player that plays just the clap. And the third potentiometer. This, with Shift, can nudge the random algorithm a little bit. So if you turn this to the left, we will have on random more physical modeling sounds, which you can see here that there are more red lights flashing, so it's more probable that sounds that are on the left side of the 16 engines are being randomized. And if we turn it on the right, with Shift, randomly there will be selected more percussive sounds or classic drum sounds like shakers and hi-hats. And if we turn it back to the middle position, then we have totally random. So I hope you like it, and I will jam a little bit, and let me know in the comments if you like it. You can get your Melon module at WGD Modular, or you can get the Hagiwo Mod 2 and make your own PCBs and just start using the RALPS.